Bienvenido! Welcome to Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Mexico 2023. I'm here at the cocktail reception in Mexico City, and as you can see, we've got a real party burning behind me. We've got delegates from really all over the industry in Mexico, North America, Europe and beyond, OEMs, Tier 1s, logistics providers, coming together at a time of such important growth, transformation and challenges in the Mexican automotive supply chain. Over the next couple of days, we're going to be investigating in detail all that's happening. And there's three main reasons, really, why so many are here, a record number actually, to this event. The first is really the importance and relevance of Mexico, I would say particularly inside the North American supply chain. Mexico is responsible for a large share of parts and components that travel northbound, and this is only growing with localization trends and further investment. Production has recovered to pre-COVID levels with exports from all major OEMs growing, particularly again to US and North America, but also to Europe. And at the same time, we're seeing lots of imports from Asia transforming the market. So Mexico is really becoming a global hub in the supply chain. The second reason we're here is the potential of Mexico. There's almost never been so much investment into the industry right now. Expansion of plants, more nearshoring of tier 2, 3 components to make the supply chain more resilient, and of course an important focus on the export market. Investments in electrification, for example. Major OEMs like GM and Ford who are already building EVs, and soon we'll also see BMW, Volkswagen, Audi and others adding EVs to their portfolio. So the value chain is really changing. The potential is there, and that's bringing, of course, more demand for logistics services. Because there's a logical conclusion here, and that brings me to the third. If you have more growth, if you have more localization, you need more logistics capacity and service. And therein lies the challenge. Mexico this year has been faced with bottlenecks in ports, crisis on the US-Mexico border, systems failures for customs, issues in security and vandalism, unfortunately. There's a lot that has hit the market at once. Hurricanes and El Nortes, for example, shutting down ports. And the industry, has at times come to near standstills. But those challenges are exactly the reason why it's so important for the industry to come together, to work on solutions, to form innovations, look at new tools, send messages to the Mexican government on where they should prioritize investment, for example, and really capitalize on that importance and that potential of Mexico. That's what we're going to delve deep into at Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Mexico, and I'm glad I can be your host there. We're going to be sharing highlights from that on LinkedIn with VIP interviews from our top speakers. Follow our live blog on automotivelogistics.media, where our reporters will be sharing insights and data from the event in real time, and more articles to come. So if you can't be with us here in Mexico City, I hope you'll follow us on LinkedIn or keep up with the website, because there's so much happening, covering all the major issues. But for now, really, I think it's time to get back to the cocktail reception, get out of the way, let the drinks flow. But keep up with us, and we'll be sharing so much more with you. So it just leaves me to say gracias, salud, buenas noches.